April 17th, 2025. Western Yemen. A sudden heat signature flickers across a Houthi radar console. High altitude, fast, silent. Operators lock in, assuming it's just another MQ-9 drone. Routine. Predictable. Two CAD surface-to-air missiles are armed and launched. But what they were locking onto wasn't a drone. It was the B-2 Spirit, America's invisible sword, a radar-reflective flying wing designed to vanish in plain sight. You don't see a B-2 unless it wants to be seen. That night, it didn't. The missiles roared into the night sky, but there was nothing there. The B-2 was gone before the warheads even cleared the horizon. Not hit, not damaged. Simply vanished. While the Houthis scrambled to figure out what just happened, the Spirit was already transmitting live recon data back to Diego Garcia. What it had seen would ignite a chain reaction the world wasn't ready for. This wasn't a standard intercept, not a warning shot, not a drone strike. This was the opening move in one of the most precise and devastating U.S. retaliations in modern military history. The moment those SCIAD missiles left the rails, the Houthi crew were already behind. They'd locked onto heat, assuming a drone. But this was no drone. This was a stealth bomber on an active deep strike mission, and it was watching them back. Flying high above the Red Sea, coated in radar-absorbing materials, shaped to deflect electromagnetic waves, the B-2 had crossed into hostile airspace unseen. Its radar cross-section? Smaller than a seagull, but then a single pulse. Something pinged. Maybe a lucky scan. Maybe a new sensor tech. Whatever it was, the Houthis took their shot. From a hidden SAM site near Al-Huda, two missiles streaked into the night. The B-2's threat receivers chirped once. The pilot didn't panic. He didn't dive. He deployed countermeasures, altered vector, and let the stealth do its job. The missiles lost lock, no explosion. Just silence. But the bomber recorded everything. Launch vectors, IR signatures, coordinates. Within seconds, Diego Garcia analysts had flagged the site. Not isolated. Part of a mobile launch network. Normally, recon footage gets analyzed post-mission, but this wasn't a recon pass. This was an active strike package. Fully armed. GBU-57 bunker busters. JDAMs. The order, retaliate, immediate. The Spirit banked just a few degrees south. That's all it needed. Locked in GPS coordinates. Selected targets. No fanfare, no warning. Just silence and steel. First pair of JDAMs dropped. Zero engine noise, no contrails. They struck within a meter of their target, a camouflaged equipment hub. Secondary explosions confirmed a munitions cache. One crater, gone. Then came the bunker busters. 5,000 pounds each. Designed to crush reinforced command bunkers, they did their job. From launch to impact, 15 minutes. The SAM site? Erased. The Spirit disappeared westward, undetected, untouchable. It didn't just escape. It painted the battlefield. It mapped supply lines, tagged transmission hubs, and fed the data to the entire Joint Strike Force. While the B-2 marked targets, Super Hornets screamed off the deck of the Truman. Loaded with precision munitions, their targets, the same SAM site and its network. Follow-up came fast. At 1:17 local, Hornets hit the Rosisa terminal. JDAMs crushed fuel clusters and tunnel entries. Secondary explosions lit up the port like a canyon of flame. Offshore, a destroyer launched Tomahawks. Two cruise missiles soared low, struck the southern perimeter. One direct hit on a disguised weapons depot. The other collapsed a suspected tunnel. In 6 minutes, 17 targets hit. Houthi radios went silent mid-transmission. Radar sites powered down, convoys fled. No coordinated response, just chaos. At the Pentagon, no collateral damage outside the kill zone, no U.S. losses, all primaries neutralized. But the strike wasn't just about destruction, it was about doctrine. By sunrise, smoke from Rosisa was visible from orbit. Houthi airspace went quiet. Ground sensors showed units fleeing. No counterattack, no statement. Just wreckage. Intercepted Houthi comms revealed panic. Radar silence, jammed GPS, HQ offline. The B-2's data package hadn't just triggered a strike, it shattered their command structure. Even after 30-plus years, the B-2 is still rewriting the rules. Invisible, deadly, strategic. It doesn't just bomb, it dominates the entire tempo of war. The Houthis thought they saw a drone. What they really saw was the future of warfare. The real message wasn't for Yemen. It was for Tehran, Damascus, Moscow. The U.S. isn't waiting to be provoked twice. One radar ping, one mistake. That's all it takes. By the next day, oil markets shook. Analysts scrambled. Was this escalation? Number this was a clarification. Civilian-adjacent targets supporting warfare? Now on the table. Stealth isn't just a feature, it's a strategy. The battlefield isn't only terrain. It's time, tempo, and technology. And the side that controls the silence and controls the strike. Every new radar ping, every convoy that strays, every antenna that shouldn't be there, might already be under watch. And now the doctrine has changed. We don't wait, we don't warn, we act. That's the legacy of April 17th. One failed missile, one invisible bomber, one doctrine shift. What do you think was the real turning point? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to help us surface more untold stories, hit join and support the channel. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, the wars you don't see are the ones that change everything.